scared you, didn't I?
Probably not, because this is a cheap, oh, hold on. There we go. Because this is a cheap dollar store Halloween mask. But don't worry, we're gonna transform these cheap dollar store Halloween masks with spray paint and make them spooktacular. Yeah, you see what I did there? You did spooktacular. Okay, let's just get started. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is prep it properly by sanding it and cleaning it with some Rubin alcohol. And when you're sanding these, I like to use a 3M Scotch-Brite pad because it gets into all those grooves and cracks and crevices that you wanna make sure you get into, especially inside the nose, and get all the little boogers out, you know what I'm saying? Now I got all these from the dollar store and I probably total spent $30, which is the price you pay for one like really good Halloween mask or costume or whatever. And I'm not a fan of taping stuff up. It's kind of painful for me, except for maybe the eyes on this guy. And to start us off, we're gonna paint this little guy right here, lady. But if you notice, it's all just one solid color green. So what we're gonna do is mix and splatter a bunch of different colors greens, make it really interesting, and then look at what I found. We're gonna make her glitter, just because I got it. Some sparkly, just to finish it off. I mean, she's a lady. What do you know? What do you expect, huh? Oops, wrong one. All right, now I want to let her hair down and put some purple highlights in there. Well, we got it, why not? I think that'll look cooler than just boring old black witchy hair. Now let's finish it off with a little bit of glitter. Huh? He's gonna be fabulous. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, our little lady is dry here. I'm gonna start off airbrushing some shadows, but I'm not gonna use black. I'm gonna use violet. Yeah, that makes sense. So all I'm doing is I'm just highlighting the crevices, making them a little darker, and giving her some shadow stuff. Work her mole a little bit. You know what, for the mole, I think I'm gonna just do a little dabbing with the little brown Posca marker, huh? Oh, that's too bright. I need a darker brown. Oh yeah, that's better. More moly, is that a word? Probably. Back to the airbrush. Really darken up the edges around old moly here. I am gonna do black in here, but I got another idea for in here too. This is the fun part for me. This is what really makes it like, oh, crazy. Hey, you little beady eyes, lady. That literally only took 5 minutes, literally. I'm looking at my timer here and I've only been recording for 5 minutes. Easy. All right, now what? Oh, geez, watch yourself. What I want to do here is I'm gonna give her a little tooth. Here and then one here. And I know you're saying, that looks like crap. Chill. Trust the process. Let's give her another one right here. I feel like she needs another one so she could chew better. I don't know what she chews. What do witches eat? Kids? Let's make something a little yaller. Just try to make it dingy. Now we'll take our airbrush, and I'm using this because I have it, and it's really great. It's Createx, but it's interchangeable with the Wicked, which is more available to you. You can find the Wickeds at Hobby Lobby. I have links in the description where you get a whole set, which is the way I like to roll. Just go ahead and get the whole set. But if you have to pick one, pick the Wickeds, okay? Because they literally go on everything. You can even put on a shirt and heat press it, and it's set. What? I know, right? Get some rotten spots on the teeth. That's basically it. Jeez, I literally forgot her eyebrows. You don't need them really, but I'll put them on just, you know. Ladies love their eyebrows. Let's make some wild hairs. Look at these long ones. She's a ratchet old lady. This witch's name's Patty. Hey, let's put this mole down here. That's fun. Dude, that made it so much more wicked. Oh, she's a wicked witch. Oh, there's a movie coming out with that, about it. What is it called? Toy Story? I don't know. Patty is done. All right, so what do you think? Before? After? See you later, Patty. The next one we're gonna do is this little booger right here. I don't know what he's screaming about, but probably because he looks so terrible and he's just boring. So let's see what we can do about that. Now we'll speckle in some green splatters. The splotchier the better. It looks like he's got a disease, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention we're gonna airbrush some texture over him, which is gonna be super sick. I think, I don't know, I haven't done it yet. You know, part of me wants to do a little faint with this, just to give a little cool texture. I don't know, should I? I did it. It looks awesome. All right, this little booger's dry, and I got some stencils I want to use, try and make some gnarly looking alien skin. I'm not sure which one I want to use, or even what colors I want to do. But right now, I have black in the airbrush, so we're gonna go ahead and do his eyes and his little mouth there. Now let's just shadow back the edges and the hoodie thingy. What do you call that? I don't know. Let's make it look deep over there. Yeah, that's creepy cool. All right, now this to me looks like some alien skin. So I got some green in here and I'm just gonna splotch it up. Look at that, that's so cool. And just gonna be pretty random, no big deal. Yeah. Just whatever you're feeling, you know? Just look at it. Just look at it. And who knows, this might look like crap. I don't know. Dude, that's really popping this thing out. That'll really bring it together there, buddy. And we are done. Now you tell me, which one you like better? The before or after? Yeah, that's what I thought. Next, our next one is this guy right here. And it's just plain white. Literally the most boringest of boring that boring can be. Right, Bob? Yeah, pretty boring to me. So we're gonna grunge this thing up and make it like, more like the movie guy. What's his name? Sam? Carl? Jimmy. That's it. You know, that looks so much better already. Sometimes it doesn't take a lot. 3 colors, boom, magic. All right, for this guy right here, you could literally be done. It's so sick. But he does have like some red stuff right here. So I'm just gonna use my dark red Posca marker. And you could tape this off, but I feel like I could freehand it plenty good enough, you know what I'm saying? While I'm chatting to you. Yeah, there's one. Well, we can straighten that up a little bit. But I'm sure his is not like the best, you know?
He's the best.
And we're gonna take some of it off anyway, so it can be grungy looking. And there's a little triangle here, something like this. Let's try and match this one up decently. I don't really care, it doesn't matter. He's gonna be like, oh, your straps are off there, buddy. That's not how Jason's mask really is. Literally could be done, but we're not, because we're gonna grunge it up a little bit. And for this, I'm gonna take and scratch it up here and there with my X-Acto knife, like so. See how easy that is? And you can also take your, what's this called? Scotch-Brite pad. Yeah, and then take it. And I feel like that's gonna be cool like that. And now we'll scratch it across here with this one. Oh, that sells it right there. Dude, how much sicker does that look? You tell me. All right, so what do you think? Before or after? Next. All right, our next mask is this guy right here. If you remember, he was chrome before we sent him down. Oh, I can hear some of you already. Oh, but it looks so cool, chrome. Yeah, sure, it looked pretty cool. If you want your kid to just look like everybody else. Or I could be like, hey, here's this chrome mask here. Well, it looks pretty good. So we're not gonna do anything to it. How lame of a video would that be? Boring. Exactly. So quit complaining, let's paint it and make it awesome. All right, now this one's dry, and I know it's not him, but it totally reminds me of that Vendetta dude, even though the Vendetta mask doesn't have hair, which is kind of weird. It's like a dollar store Vendetta. We're just gonna roll with it. To start us off, I'm just gonna color in his mustache. with the Posca marker. Let me get a fatter Posca marker. That's gonna take forever. Okay, maybe too fat, but we'll try. Yeah, it's huge. Oh my gosh, bro. Well, that's working pretty nice, actually. All right, now there, use your little mustache syrup. And that's probably the hardest thing I've done with these masks so far. And I know a lot of you would be too chicken to try it, but let me ask you a question. How easy was it to spray this, huh? How easy would it just be to do it over again? I know it sucks, but geez, come on, man. You gotta live a little. Don't be scared to try things. How else you gonna get like better, you know? All right, now we're gonna airbrush some brown around the black areas and some pink because he's got some rosy happy cheeks. Oh, I forgot his hair. Dang it, I really don't want to do his hair, but I guess we're going to. Well, that's kind of cool. It's kind of gray in the inside there. He got salt and pepper. He's a distinguished fella. Now let's rosy up his little cheeks a little bit. He's embarrassed. Ooh, you're embarrassed, little fella. All I did was this. I mixed a little bit of the scarlet red and white. And not too much. You know, you don't want to get too crazy. He's not wearing blush or nothing. But he might be. I don't know. I don't know his life.
Don't you ever tell me how to live my life again.
Oh, you corner your eyes you got. Now I'll switch to some brown. Oh yeah. I honestly want it a little darker. Okay, let's just do that so he'll match. Do some of your hairline there, buddy. Things bothering me. Let's contour his nose like some ladies with makeup. Yeah, I didn't think I knew about that, did you? Ah, there you go. Let's make a little dimple on your chin. You got a cleft butt chin there. All right, now just for the really dark areas, we got some black in here. His line's a little bit more there. They were doing some bags around his eyes. He didn't sleep very well. He's too busy trying to trick or treat and whatnot. Definitely do under here. Definitely on his hairline. We're gonna finish that off right there real nice. And then down here with the black around where I got it on the, what do you call it? The hood, yeah. Excuse me, sir, I must ask you a question. Now, is it other side? All right, that looks good. Whatever, we're done. All right, so what do you think? Before or after? Next. All right, our next mask is a gas mask. It's this guy right here. If you remember, it had some yellow in here and it had some glasses things, but I took that out so I could not have to tape it up, and I'll put it back together later. Much cooler. All right, this little booger is dry. Honestly, it doesn't need much, but I'm just gonna grunge it up a little bit, make some like runny streaks around the eyes and some darker whatever. I don't know what you call it. Just gonna make it grungy, I don't know. Just wanna keep using my airbrush, you know? Look at that, see? How much cooler does that look like? He's crying. Don't cry, little fella, it's okay. You look better now, honestly. And I also want to color in these things. And let's make some rings around this guy here. Because there's little lines here you can follow. No, it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go, put little splotches. And if you want to, break out your stencils. Get a grunge stencil on here and throw some grungy here. Zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, buddy. I need you to pay attention. Some grunge stencil. Boom, boom, pump, 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 boom. You got a little grungy here. Darken it up, do a little dance. There you go. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. I'm just giving you options, you know. Let's darken this up a little bit down here. Put little streaks right here. Sure, why not? Let's do some in this guy here. Just grunge him up a little bit. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna take these guys here and just do a little grungy rungy. What I'm gonna do, check this out. Spritzer a little Windex on there because this is water-based Createx paint. It looks cool. Hey, I didn't say fall on it, you loser. Dab it. Oh, I dropped it. Geez, see there? Look at how cool that looks. I want a little bit, like a little drip right there. Give it a second, let it do its magic, dab it off, boom. You can always put some more back on. What I want to do, watch this. If you pull back, air is off. Do a few pumps back, and then boom, you see that? Some grungy spray. Pump back, 2 or 3, 4, 5, it doesn't matter. Then do a little, there you go. And with that, this guy is done. Will you quit trying to fall on everything? Get out of the way, man. Jeez, done. Except, remember these guys here? I think I want to try to paint those and make them kind of dingy looking. Like, I think we'll use our Montana like smoky shadow color to give it a little tint. This looks cooler this way, in my opinion. And plus, I just wanted to use my paint. Shut up. Hopefully it works. I don't know. Might ruin them. On second thought, you can't really see through it. I thought it'd be better than that. Yeah, we might better take that off a little bit. We want the little kid to see. Yeah, be picky. Oh boy. He might be bumping into stuff. But it's just here. It's, you know, we thought that it would work, but I am gonna take and do this here. I'm gonna do a little spot there, and I'm gonna take my finger and go like that. He already can't see, so might as well just make it look cool. Maybe I have somebody that can guide him. I can't see, mommy. Sorry, some doofus airbrushed your lenses. All right, so now, which one of these do you think is better? The before or after? Our next guy is this booger right here. Ooh, and if you remember, he had some neons going on crisscrossing. I took all those out. And listen, I've taken enough stuff apart to know to take a lot of pictures. And I actually took a video of the inside and outside, how it's woven in, so I could put it back, hopefully. But this thing's got a lot of potential, and this is gonna be so fun to spray paint and airbrush. It makes such a big difference. You know what? I think I'm gonna use some of this granite. I think it'll be cool. Of course it is stone looking, but hey, bones, stone, same rhymes, you know, same difference. All right, now I'm not gonna lie, this guy took a little longer to dry because of the stone texture stuff, but he's ready. He is, I guess he's a he. Can you tell that from a skull? I don't know. Literally, airbrushing skulls is one of my favorite things to do. I got black ends to add a brush, as you see right here. And we're gonna start by filling in his loud nose holes. You can use a reference picture, but all I'm doing is like, I know what a skull looks like, obviously. I've done tons of them, but all I'm doing is accenting the points that are raised up or there, you know. This one really does not require very much. Like, one thing I like to do is outline his teeth, go deep, dark in here. Come over here so you can see. I don't know what you're looking at over there. The action's over here, buddy. Literally go really deep on dark under here, because you're gonna, like, it's like a hole or something. There you go, little guy. See, look, check it out. See this side? This side? Depth and amazingness. Put a big crack on his head right here. Why not? Somebody's stepping on my cord. Let go, loser. All right, this little booger looks like he's done, but there's one thing I want to do before we call him done, and I want to give him a gold tooth. Oh, nice choice. Look at that gold tooth. Money right there, baby. That's right. All right, let me know what you think. Do you like the before or the after? All right, now, next guy is this guy right here. And yeah, as you can see, this is probably the best one that we've had to start with. He's pretty spooky looking. He's got some variation on color and he's blacked out around his eyes. As a matter of fact, this guy's screen in there for his eyes so you can't see your eyes, which is super creepy cool. But I think we could take it to the next level. It's really easily and make it super creep-tastic. Bah. So we're gonna take some pashkas and I'm gonna draw in some little veins real quick and then we'll paint over it. Let's give him a big one across his head here. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna cover it a lot with paint, so it's just a nice little creepy underlayer, you know what I'm saying? To someone's nose, just little crackles. He's got a lot on the end of his nose, a lot of busted blood vessels. And this might look like poop right now, but it'll look awesome after you get your little under layer spray painted over. You know what veins look like. It's really like just something like that. You can let your kids scribble on it and it'll look the same. So now we're just gonna fog over it with the spray paint. That's so creepy, bro. All right, spooky guy. Hey, close your mouth. You're gonna catch flies. We got some black in the old airbrush. We're gonna start with his eyes. Go ahead and put them back black again. We're gonna do a little bit. Look at that. That just looks cool already. Look at that. Wait, you got a hair in your eye, buddy. Come here. It's gotta be bugging the crap out of you. Don't worry, I got you, fam. There we go. Now let's black out your pie hole. And your nose holes. Now we're just gonna highlight, accent some areas here. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna do some lips up like this. We'll do the hoodie thing where I got it painted white. I really don't think it's gonna take away from it. It's actually still gonna look really cool, even if it had white overspray on it. But we don't have to because we can just paint it back black. All right, now we're just gonna leave the black in, dump most of it out, and mix in some purple. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this guy's creeping me out already. Let's give him some lipstick. All right, other side over here, Skeletor. It's not Skeletor, but he's purple, you know. Skeletor green or purple? I think, oh my gosh, I don't know. Is he green or purple? That's gonna bother me till I look it up. Do one more streak right here. He cries purple tears. Here we got a big one here. There we go, I like that. Wow. I mean, as much as you like his creepy looking booger. I don't know what I was expecting, but wow, that is creepy. Look at the veins in his skin underneath that painting we did because we just speckled lightly and dusted. You can still see those veins. Oh, this dude is gnarly. All right, you tell me. Which one do you like, the before or the after? Okay, this may be the worst mask that we have here to start with. I mean, this boring shiny orange has got a witch's hair on it from somewhere. What are you doing? What have you been doing, guy? But I'm gonna use variations of splattery oranges and maybe a little bit of yellow here. And then what's gonna bring it to life is when you airbrush black and the accents and all. It's gonna be so cool. This one's probably gonna be my most fun. So let's find out. Now this little booger here is ready, and I've always liked coloring pumpkins with crayons, like pumpkin coloring pages. I don't know why, it's just always been so fun and satisfying to me. So we're gonna pretend this is a coloring page, and I've got like a dark red mixed up here, and I'm just gonna accent the lines a little bit with it. I may darken up a little more, I don't know. Depends on how saucy I feel, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, hey, where are you going, buddy? Stand up, what are you doing? You're not done, bro. Stay still. This is a floppy, flimsy little booger. All I'm doing is like accenting the creases and the lines. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and color in his mouth a little bit. Cause we're gonna go back with black probably. I mean me, you know? You can do what you want. What is this eye? Wait, how do you see through this thing? What? Is this not a mask? What is this if it's not a mask? Well, you make it a mask. I mean, you cut it out, whatever. We're not going to, but you could. That's weird. No eye holes? What do you expect? This is fun stuff. It does look better though, does it not? Like literally. Just that little bit of variation in the color looks amazing. I think that's good. Let's move on to the darker color. I added a little moss green to it also. I don't know, just made sense. You know, they usually have a stem. This guy doesn't have a stem. And green and orange go really well together. So I wanted a stem. I didn't have one, so I put green in it. Pretty dark looking, looks really good. It'll give it some depth, you know what I'm saying? All right, now y'all let me know which one you like. This one or before? All right, now, I didn't show you this part, but I literally did put the matte clear on every single one just to seal it and give it a nice matte finish, because I don't like the glossy stuff on these. They just look weird. I mean, you know, it look cheap. I don't want anybody to say, oh, you didn't clear them. Like I clear everything, guys. Come on, chill out. All right, now I know what you're thinking. These things look amazing, but there's no way I could do this. It'd take forever. Here's a fun fact for you. I did every single one of these masks, start to finish, and filmed this whole video in one day. Not to mention, I went to the gym and I picked up my daughters from school. So I know you can do one of these masks, no problem. But I don't know how to spray paint, or I don't know how to airbrush. Huh, lucky for you, I've got a spray painting playlist and an airbrushing playlist right there just for you. I put it there for you. So pick one of these videos, go watch it. I'll see you there. And until then, God bless, goodbye. Bye.